And hello, everyone, and welcome to Laughter Yoga. Woohoo! How can it get any better than this? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. And today, thank you for joining me. I am Ann Metcalf. I'm a Laughter Yoga teacher, and my goal is to laugh a little bit each day. Sometimes we have, you know, slumps. We're not so happy, and you know what? We can choose to laugh, even for a few minutes, and get those dose hormones going. And the bouncing, jiggling gets the immune system working. And when we thump our chest, get rid of those, angry, frustration feelings, and then, take new steps and move forward. And today we are looking at Helen Keller Day. Wow, what an amazing woman. She was an author, advocate, and a world changer who proved that our greatest limitations become our greatest teachers. She was born deaf and blind, and Helen learned to communicate through touch, intuition, and the unshakable belief of her teacher, Anne Sullivan. Helen did learn to walk independently in familiar spaces using her sense of touch, her memory, and her orientation skills. Anne Sullivan, her teacher, and her lifelong companion, uh, it would guide her using tactile hand signals and physical direction to help her. Even as an adult, Helen often traveled with a companion who helped her orient her in space through the touch and hand spelling and the fingerspelling words in her palm. She learned to feel that. She traveled the world advocating for disability rights. And her story reminds us the true vision comes from within, and that joy can be found even in silence and darkness. So today, we celebrate her courage with laughter that speaks from the heart. So let's start with our giggle, wiggle, jiggle. So we're giggly, jiggling our whole body, and we're getting a little bit of the circulation going, the energy in our hands. We've got these beautiful chakras going, and a little giggle. And the whole giggling gets the lymphatic system going, keeps it healthy. We always start with a smile because the smile is the beginning of laughter, which was this laughter yoga was started by Dr. Madan Kataria in India. And he's been doing it for 30 years. So thank you, Madan Kataria. So let's start with some sign language laughter. And you're going to wave your hands. And I don't know sign language. And so we're going to laugh and just silly gestures, and we'll just move because it's quite the language for those of you who use it to speak your words. It's amazing. So the whole body is just going into just all these different symbols. And those of you who know sign language, that's amazing. And I thank you for sharing with me. All right, so we're going secret messages, and then oh oh oh, oh, and then the film with Helen Keller. She spells water, pouring water on her hand. So we're going to just spell water, WATER, so we're pumping the water. That's Anne Sullivan, so that Helen could feel the water, and then she would spell the word water. So we're going to pump and just feel it. Whoa, wow, and just the realization. Oh, wow, that's water, water, water. And she would spell Water in Helen's hand. Water, water. Whoa! Oh, oh, and the joy. Oh my gosh. And then just tap one hand and the other, just like learning to spell, the touch, because that's how Helen and how Anne taught her, with just a touch, and each just gentle touch. And imagine all the delight of Helen understanding, because her brain was, whoa, full on. And she was learning, oh, that's a W. Oh, that's an E. Oh, oh, that's an R. Oh, that's an F. Oh, sound. Oh my goodness me. Very good, very good. Yay. Very good, very good. Yay. Woohoo. Now let's just do a peaceful breath. Just light traveling up from your heart to your head. And just breathe in and out. Breathe in. Just smiling. And breathe out. And now we'll pretend to be Anne Sullivan teaching a word. And say a word like light. And so I'm going to say light, and Helen's going, light. Sun. Oh, and feel the warmth of the sun. Oh, what about a table? And spelling table. Wow. Oh, and feel the table. Oh, it's amazing. And then just the discovery and the learning that Helen went through. Whoa. Oh, that's my head. Oh, that's my head. Oh, how do we spell head? Head. And now we're going to just walk through a door. And you know what? Bump into walls first, because Helen she learned by memory where all things were in her home. And she knew, and she could sense, oh, if I walk here and she touched that, and then she could find her typewriter or her books and read. Oh, oh, I was just laughing at just the discovery of what you can do with your body and your mind, and somebody like Anne Sullivan to guide you along your way. And we're sitting with Helen and Anne on the bench, and we're smiling and nodding and just sharing warm laughter as you understand each other in the heart speak. Or maybe a flower. You're handing somebody a flower, and they're feeling the flower and smelling the flower. Oh, and you're giving somebody a bouquet. Oh, and they're just smelling it. Oh, it just on the rose. Oh, oh, that's so wonderful. And let's do a heart touch breath. Just place one hand in your heart. Breathe in deeply and just hum gently on the exhale to feel the vibration. Just smile softly. So breath in and just hum out. Breath in. The beautiful smile. Hold your breath. And with that hum, It's easier to exhale for a longer time. And that just helps get that residual air out and the fresh air back in. And a couple of quotes to send you on your way. I see with my heart. I hear with my soul. I laugh with love. Although the world is full of suffering, it is also full of the overcoming of it. And that is from Helen Keller. And the only thing worse than being blind is having sight but no vision. Helen Keller. And Helen Keller did have a vision. And many people are benefiting from that vision today. So thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful day. Laugh hearty. Be that magical medicine you give yourself. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow. Toodaloo.